All right, welcome. Welcome to the Romans Reviews YouTube channel. All right. Hit that like button, folks, if you come on in. All right, Ruby's here. The bride is here. Are you lost? You're in the right place. Owl Lover 88. How is everyone doing on this wonderful Friday afternoon? I am great. Hope that you are as well. Folks, as you fill up the chat room, please go ahead, hit that like button for me. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that now. Ruby, Florida, those of you who've been here for a while, the suppression is real. I just don't know what is going on with YouTube. I need you all to help me share these videos out. If you have Facebook, other forms of social media, Truth Social, please go ahead, share this. Let's bring some more people into the conversation. Are you lost? I think this is your first time here. Glad to have you here. Toy Mafia, how are you? James is here. All right, perfect. So the last time that we were live, I told you all that we would stream the debate. Well, CNN stopped that. You know how the lamestream media is. So I didn't want a channel strike. I'm already having issues with the suppression of my videos. So I said I better not push it, right? C. Fryer's here. How are you? Yes, he did, C. Fryer. Let's look at the title. This is our fire starter for the day. Democrats go into full-blown panic after Biden humiliates himself. And what was, anyone with two working eyeballs could see it was a train wreck. From the time he stumbled onto the stage until he left. Type it in the comment section. What are your thoughts? What were your concerns during the debate? I call it the debate debacle. That's exactly what it is. It just simply confirmed everything that we've been saying for the past 6 months. Folks, you can only lie and you can only hide for so long. Eventually, the truth comes to the surface. How you doing, Isaiah? So, any of you watch the CNN or MSNBC shows, the post shows after the debate was over? They were stunned. Why? I don't know. We've been watching Biden's steady physical as well as mental decline. We have been saying this forever. They've been denying it, and it's on full display. If you have two eyeballs that work properly, if you have two ears that work properly, need I say more? All right, let's see, where are we here before we get into it? Are you lost? Said yes, definitely a debacle. James, someone said it was a boxing match. If it was a boxing match, they would have given a standing 8 count and 3 minutes in. James, it was sad. We've been talking about on this channel how it's elder abuse at this point. It's sad. What are your thoughts? I'm going to get into it. I'm trying to keep up with your comments. And those of you just coming in, that's why I was not able to stream. They were only allowing the major networks to do that. And John, it was sad. It's sad. It's pathetic at this point. After last night, the Democrats are in full-blown panic mode. Why did it take this? We've seen it several months now. Why are they so shocked? Type in the comment section because I'm lost. Immediately following this disastrous display, debate performance against Trump, they just, even Van, I think his name is Van Jones on CNN, they just didn't know what to say. And they were just talking about, Ruby said, Biden shuffled so much, I thought it was a dance. What's the Biden shuffle, Ruby? Ruby's coming in here with those jokes again. I said it was an absolute disgrace to this country. It really was. And the other world powers that were watching were like, wow. on full display for the world. C. Fryer, thank you so much. Yeah, those of you just entering the chat, go ahead, hit that like button. I have a lot of people that watch. People don't hit the like button. YouTube is not going to share this out. They're already suppressing the videos. If you don't hit the like button, that decreases the likelihood of them sharing it. So please go ahead and do that for me. All Trump had to do was basically, Trump didn't really have to say anything. All he had to do was let him talk. Owl Lover 88. He beat Medicare after a few second pause, like he froze again. Yeah, Owl Lover. It's like he didn't know what to say. He looked lost. He looked confused. It was sad. It really was. And it really didn't matter what Trump said or what he did. Everyone's eyes was on Biden. And if you look at it, again, as long as you have more than 2 brain cells, and if you're honest with yourself, and you have 2 eyeballs at work, 2 ears at work, you know what you witnessed. Stop it. If you're not willing, if you're lying to yourself that deeply, you have other issues. That's all I'm saying. This was about Biden, period. Because they've been lying to the American people. They've been gaslighting the American people. Of course, they weren't doing that to us. We already knew the truth. Okay. And so that's just where we are. Biden looked horrible. It was a horrendous performance. From the minute Biden walked out onto that stage, it was a train wreck. Literally. James, the Russian translator couldn't translate it. I told my friend that I couldn't translate it from English to English. No, there was no translation. You can't translate mumbling and gibberish. Steve Voyas, how you doing? Hola. So that's what was going on. Anyone, again, Steve, we just talked. Beverly, how are you doing? All of you coming in, hit that like button for me. Share this on your various forms of social media. Bring more people into this conversation. And let's be honest, folks. When we talk to some people, now let's be honest. If CNN and MSNBC are saying this is a serious issue, now you know it's serious. Ruby, KGP has to throw out cheap fake comment. Right. Remember, I did a video. If you're here for the first time, I did a video. What was she saying? Cheap fake or AI or artificial intelligence was being used. No, it wasn't. The truth is out, people. They can't hide any longer. And they have no one to blame but themselves. They didn't have a primary. So what are they going to do? But I told you, we've been saying on this channel for several months, they have an ace somewhere hidden. They're going to come up with some ruse. They know he's not going to win the presidency. Come on. John, President Biden, you have 86 seconds left. Would you like to say more? Huh? That part. And that's just where we are, folks. And all I can say is he looked bad all the way around. Mentally, he looked bad. Physically, he looked bad. He just looked like he was just decaying before our eyes. So I just have something. I'll play a little audio for you. And you tell me, I'll be trying to keep up with your comments in the comment section, folks. And tell me what you think. And then we'll go from there.
What I've done since I've changed the law, what's happened? I've changed it in a way that now you're in a situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border illegally. It's better than when he left office. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we can do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said.
You can see he is 6'5" and only 223 pounds, or 235 pounds. Well, you said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's what you're. Anyway, just take a look at what he says he is, and take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6. Oh. But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie that he's a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8
Never.
But I have, I mean,
I've seen you swing, I know you swing.
And let's
not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to.
Let's not act like children.
Anderson.
And so again, he was mumbling there. How many of you heard the mumbling? Someone decipher that for me. Translate. Google Translate, right? Florida, that's fine, dear. Steve said, nice to see you. Too bad to be here for 10 more minutes. We have an event. That's fine, Florida. That's fine, sweetie. We're glad you're here. The time that you're here, we are enjoying you. Fridge Reaver, how are you? I have a download running, so I can only hop in, click like, and wish our lady host the very best. Thank you so much, Fridge Reaver. I appreciate everything that you do. He couldn't carry a golf. Yeah, why the heck would he say that? He couldn't carry a golf. He's the one who couldn't carry the golf bag. And so, again, let me see. I'll play a little bit more for you, and then we'll stop it.
In the sense that right now, as we speak.
Now, this was immediately after the debate ended. This was CNN. I wanted to see what they were saying, seeing if they were finally coming to terms with what is going on and what we in this chat have been saying for a very long time. Listen, folks.
There is a deep, a wide, and a very aggressive panic in the Democratic Party. It started minutes into the debate, and it continues right now. And I think there's a lot of people who are going to want to see him consider taking a different course now. We're still far from our convention, and there is time for this party to figure out a different way forward if he will allow us to do that. But that was not what we needed from Joe Biden, and it's personally painful for a lot of people. It's not just panic, it's pain of what we saw tonight.
So again, why is it so painful? Why is there panic now? Why are they just now admitting to what we've seen for a very long time? Steve, you should be ashamed for putting that basket case on the stage. Steve, what kind of wife is she? And it's embarrassing to me. She's an educator. This is what she's doing? Really? It's awful. Florida, thank you very much. Okay. A wonderful weekend for you as well. Yeah, you too, Fridge Reaver. Yeah, he lies like a rug. Exactly. Are you lost? See, Fryer, I watched the whole thing on Newsmax. Biden, he said, Biden ain't the one. Even practice didn't help. Yeah, you could tell he had practiced. But when you have, severe cognitive decline, you can hold it together for a very short period of time. But eventually, you can't maintain that. It is what it is. Did you see him walk down the steps to say goodnight? James, I saw the whole thing. I did. And like I said, it was a bad mental as well as physical performance. Where are we? Are you lost? Biden couldn't carry a club, much less a bag. Exactly. He looked so frail. Oh my God. So physically and mentally, he looked old. He looked senile. He did. And let's just call it what it is, folks. And it was if any of us in this chat section did that with one of our elderly relatives, we would be thrown in jail for elder abuse. Why are the elites getting away with it? Oh, that's right. They're Democrats. Do what they say, not what they do. Right. Got it. Ruby, Kamala was on CNN and Anderson Cooper pushed back. KH became unhinged, trying to gaslight. Yeah, did you see when I was watching the analysis afterward? Anderson Cooper, he looked stunned. He looked lost. He was standing there. He was there with a look on his face like he didn't like what they were saying, but it was true. And it's what we've been saying for several months. So think back, Biden had several moments throughout the night where he appeared to be confused, dazed. He had that deer in the headlights look. He did. Steve, they had to help him off the stage. Facts. Are you lost because they're losing control and power? Yes, they know it's coming. They don't have anyone to blame but themselves. That's what happens when you mistreat the American people, when you do nothing for the American people who are hurting, but you do everything for people who are not even citizens of this country. I'm glad it's happening to them. I am. Jill had to come get him. Yeah, I saw that. He thanked the people of North Carolina for hosting the debate. Okay, Ruby. Okay, Ruby. And we know most of the time he doesn't know where he is. He doesn't. Go ahead and take that man to Shady Pines. All right. That's where he needs to go. C. Fry, no worries. Okay. How you doing, sassy grandma? We have 1,000 trillion. I heard that, sassy. I heard that too. So, were you guys noticing? Oh my God, I laughed the whole time when Biden was talking, and every time he would talk and he'd go off the rails, and you could see there was some confusion there. Trump would look over at him. Oh my God, if looks could kill. I was laughing the whole time. Trump was looking at him like, dude, really? Did you guys see those looks? Oh my God. Yes, Steve. He needs to be in Shady Pines, like on the Golden Girls. Those of you don't know what Shady Pines is, the Golden Girls. She was always threatening to send her mother to Shady Pines if she didn't shape up. Well, that's where he needs to be, enjoying his latter years. I did almost, James, I laughed the whole time just looking at Trump's face. I couldn't control it. He had a look of total disgust on his face because he knows what we know. He knows. Oh, I loved it. Biden struggled to articulate his thoughts the entire night. And again, he would talk a little bit, then he'd get confused, then he would mumble. Oh my God. And now we understand why he did not want it all. Remember, they said, yeah, we'll debate, but they had all these stipulations as well. We know why now. And again, we saw, but our eyeballs, he's old and he's senile. And just think if there were a crowd there constantly, him constantly being interrupted, oh my God, it would have been worse because he would have lost his train of thought even more. And you see, even without the audience, he still struggled. Okay. C. Fry, Dorothy gonna send Sophia to Shady Pines if she don't behave. C. Fry, you know what exactly, the Golden Girls. Oh my God, yes. Ruby, I bet the White House has depends on auto order. Ruby is misbehaving again, Ruby. You know they do. Ruby's awful. Somebody spam the chat with some laugh emojis for Ruby from Joyland. Oh my God, what am I gonna do with Ruby? Oh my God, Ruby, your shirt's I'm mailing that out Monday, dear. So despite the debate being rigged, let's be real, we know it was rigged. They would cut Trump's mic if he tried to interrupt Biden. How you doing, Miss T? Did any of you notice how when Biden would get a little bit confused, when he would mumble a little bit, sometimes they would say thank you. They would say thank you, and they would cut it off. Did anyone else notice that? I picked up on everything, and it's like they knew if they didn't cut his mic, oh my God, he was just gonna go rambling. How you doing, Mr. Fizz? Didn't he go to a Waffle House afterwards? I joked he was thinking about the ice cream. Wait, I don't know what he was thinking, John. Mr. Fizz. Tazzy Tay, how you doing? All of you who are here, please go ahead and hit that like button. So even with complete silence, folks, Biden was still clearly having some issues. And I just think that, again, I'm glad, the millions of people who were watching, particularly for the people who weren't quite sure of who they were going to vote for. This man is in no condition to run America or any other country for that matter. John, he needs to retire and enjoy the life that he has left. Florida, have a beautiful evening, Miss Rose. You too, dear. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday, love. Thank you. Biden came out waving and pointing to an enviable audience, right, Ruby? I guess maybe he saw an audience that we didn't see. I guess he's seeing people now. How you doing, John Joyner? And so, yeah, folks, that's what's going on. He was on a world stage, 50 to 70 million-ish people watching. Are you lost? I don't feel sorry for him. He was a pathological liar. He's very racist. Are you lost? Go back and check out my prior videos. I talk about his 45 plus years of racist statements. I did a whole video on that. And check that out, love, if you haven't already. He completely humiliated himself. He made America look bad. He made America look weak. Remember MSNBC? Remember JPP talking about the cheap fakes? Ha! Cheap fakes, all right. That was a cheap fake. That was artificial intelligence, really? Okay. Steve says, I do not feel sorry for him. He is evil incarnate. Fact, Steve. That was an absolute abomination. Isaiah gets it. Yeah. So I am happy Trump let him talk because JB proved what we have been saying about his state of mind. Yeah, Trump didn't have to say much. All he had to do was just, let Biden talk. CNN shocked me too. What a sad state our country's in. Mr. Fizz, why did it take this debate? Why were they all of these months denying everything? The Democrats have been lying to the American people. Everyone here in this chat knew the truth. Why didn't CNN and MSNBC and the other elites know? We knew. We weren't lied to. We knew the truth. Why didn't they know? Come on now. They're finally admitting that it's over for Biden and the Biden administration, and he needs to step down. Are you lost? Steve said he has plenty of blood on his hands. Facts. Oh no, those dumb Democrats will still vote for. Are you lost? What can you do? What can you say? But that vote blue, no matter who, is real. I don't like it. You don't like it. But some people are not going to be swayed. Ruby, my brother, baby boomer and MSNBC watcher, is still voting Joe Biden. I don't understand. Ruby, it makes no sense. None whatsoever. I'll love her. Right afterwards, I saw on Fox News that they came out that Biden had a cold, and that's why he sounded raspy and was a little slow. What a crock of, well, you know what Al Lover's talking about. Al Lover. That's all they do is lie. That's all they do is gaslight and make excuses. No. We don't want to hear that crap. That's why the whole night Trump had a look of pure disgust on his face. James, okay, forget an election and like them play a golf tournament for it. Oh, we know he's not going to win that either. Sassy Grandma, he stood up there and said no. One got unlived in the Afghan pullout too. Yeah, Sassy, he's not going to admit to anything though. So they need to. I don't know what they're going to do, but if you're new to the channel, we've been saying this for several months. They have something they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do, but they know they're going to have to do something. They know he's not going to win. So they're all shocked and concerned. And we've known this for several months. What's wrong with this picture? They're supposed to be the elites. Why did we know and they didn't know? C4, I try to change his mind, show him the truth. Cat Mama, how you doing, dear? Everyone say hello to Cat Mama. I think I'll spam the chat with some cats for Cat Mama. Make her happy. So Cat Mama, we're just talking about the debate debacle. Type it in the chat section, which I talked to Cat Mama on the phone earlier. Tell me what you think, Cat Mama. You told me, but type it in the chat section, please, dear, so everyone could hear what you have to say. The Clintons and Obamas have to have a little talk with him soon. Yeah, they're gonna find some ruse to have him removed. They are. They are not willing to relinquish power. They are not. They're going to do. Don't be shocked with anything that they may try to do. Okay. And let's go ahead and be real. This term he wasn't running the country. Come on, folks. This was Obama 3.0. Let's just go ahead and call it what it was. And we know that Biden was not running anything. We know that. We're not stupid. James, I hope he stays in the race, though. It doesn't, yeah. But the Democrats don't have anyone legitimate to replace them with? They don't. So they're going to lose anyway. Ruby, I wish Trump would stop talking about the 2020 election. He's losing independence. The economy and the border should be his talking point. Ruby, if he talked about the economy and the border crisis alone, that's all he wouldn't need to talk about anything else. That's it. That would win it for him. Baldwin Birds, how are you, dear? Heard about the debate this morning? Yes, Baldwin Birds. It was very embarrassing. It was very humiliating. Are you lost? Vote blue no matter who. Yeah. You see where that's going to get you. It'll be the end of this country. How you doing, Lola? Everyone say hello to Lola, Miss Hot Sauce herself, from the Jobu Sports report. Lola, we're talking about the debate, and I'm calling it the debate debacle. Biden looked old. He looked senile. But again, folks, regardless of who you're going to vote for, even if you were thinking of voting for him, how could you in good conscience? Now we've said, millions of people have stated they're going to vote the couch. Great to be an American. That's your prerogative. But anyone who's not willing at this point to say, wait a minute, he's in serious cognitive decline, physically and mentally. Cat Mama, pundits, politicians, and reporters. Right. Everyone here, please hit that like button. Please share this video, this live chat on your various forms of social media. Lola, type in the chat section, sweetie, tell me, what did you think about the debate? So, and folks, watching the analysis afterwards, CNN, like I said, when CNN and MSNBC is highly concerned, it's a problem. It's a problem. And senior people in the Democratic Party, even elected officials, they're like, okay, this isn't going to work. Why did it take them so long? Someone type it in the comment section. I'm not too bright. Somebody explain it to me. James, not voting, I disagree with, especially for Black people and minorities. So many people died to have that privilege. Right, James, but the situation that we're in, James, I've talked to a lot of people. Some people, Black Americans, said they're going to vote for Trump. Many said they're going to vote the couch. And I get what you're saying, but some people are not pleased with either side. And that's just where we are politically at this point, at this junction in the election. And, that's just where we are. I can't wait to see what Scarborough, and I've been busy today. I got to go see what Scarborough and The View. The View is going to add their own little special spin to why his performance was so poor. Just stay tuned. We'll talk about that too. Joyless Reed, even Joyless. Now, if Joyless Reed, and we know she's highly paid, and she only says what she is paid to say, but she even said he looked old, he looked weak, he looked feeble. Joyless Reed, of all people. Now, if she says that, it's a problem. James said, then vote for everything except the president and put a right in for president. Okay, James, I can't wait till November. We got to get those statistics to see, but a lot of people said they are not voting. They're disdain for the entire political situation. It's a real thing, James. Ruby, the Dems still supporting Joe Biden, drank the Kool-Aid. Yeah, Ruby, some people are going to vote blue no matter who. It does not matter. And it is what it is. It doesn't care. They don't care what is said, what is done. If the person has a D in front of their name, they're voting for them. It doesn't matter that they're destroying the country. It doesn't matter that they flooded the country with illegal immigrants. And we know what we were hearing about, all the crimes that are taking place, the essays, the murders that are taking place from Biden's migrants. And that's what they are. Oh, Cat Mama said The View was in morning today. Yeah, Cat Mama, share that with me. I need to laugh. I'll watch that. Yeah, but they're gonna they're making excuses. If you're just getting here, they're saying, oh, he had a cold. So you know, every time he has a poor performance or something happens to him, or he mumbles, or he's confused, or he's dazed, they come out with some type of lie. We don't believe that crap. All we can do is hope the couch voters are Biden voters. Yeah, see, Fryer, that's all we can hope for. And that's just where we are. The mainstream media for months has been lying to the American public. Now they're finally admitting the truth. The train wreck that is Jim Crow Joe Biden. Type in the comment section, folks, if you haven't already. What did you think about the debate? We're reviewing it here. And I want to get your opinion if you have not typed a comment yet. Thinking creates destiny, not thinking also creates destiny, okay? So they lied, they gaslighted the American people for so long. How you doing, Richard Snow? I'm late, no notification. Oh my God, what happened, Richard? What's been happening, Richard? Unfortunately, those of you who are here, make sure you're still subscribed. Several people have reached out to me and told me they've been unsubscribed from the channel. I have nothing to do with that. That's YouTube. So if you start missing notifications, just go, to the search box, type in Roland's Reviews and check and make sure you're still subscribed. I don't know. We've already talked about how they're trying to suppress the channel. I guess they don't like the information that I am sharing with you. I'm not going to stop. Richard says, I started from the beginning. I'm stubborn and determined to watch my $600 million woman. Another great show. Thank you so much, Richard Snow. Thank you so much, love. James, if the people vote Dem for House and Senate, then Trump won't be able to do anything. James, I think people are so sick and tired of the Dems, period. I don't think that'll happen. Cat Mama, exactly. Yeah, we'll show that. Yeah, that's what it is. And literally, okay, literally speaking. And those of you who could just coming in, I did play a little audio. Sorry, I was not able to live stream. CNN did not permit live streaming, so I didn't want the channel to be, shut down. I'm already being suppressed. I didn't want them to shut the channel down. I need to get this information to all of you. And so we'll see. Joe Scarborough, he needs to resign. Go back, folks, if you haven't, and look at everything he's been saying over the past few months. He needs to resign. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have to. Liberal privilege. Forgot about that. Oh, okay. The hypocrisy of the left. Oh, yeah. Never stops. I can't with those people any longer. Ruby, Biden addressed his sad performance at the debate at the Raleigh rally. Reality setting in. Yeah, Ruby, I'm not terribly far from. I was just in Raleigh for 3 or 4 days. We had to take some students to the FFA state convention. I just left Raleigh yesterday. Thank God I left before he got there. James said, don't play it again. So play it again, Sam. James said, don't play it again. No problem, James. I do not want to make you sick. C. Fryer, I was shocked CNN was fair. C. Fryer, that's not typical Clinton News Network behavior. I thought Trump presented himself with dignity and went easy on Joe. Yeah, I thought with those, I'm telling you, those looks he was giving him, I thought he was just going to lambast him, but he didn't. Looked like he wanted to. He went easy on Joe, even though he had a couple of funny jabs as usual. Joe was not. Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was good. Richard Snow, I was never able to speak jibber jabber. Yeah, he went off the rails. It was a train wreck the entire night. Baldwin-Bird, somebody said the Democrats should be charged for elder abuse for what they're doing. Baldwin-Bird gets it. Yes. Baldwin-Birds, if we do to any of our loved ones what they're doing to that man, we would be thrown in jail for elder abuse. But they get to do that. Liberal privilege. Right? And that's all it is, folks. And you know it just like I do. One thing about the debate, even though they had all these stipulations, they adhered to the stipulations. The debate backfired, folks. It backfired on them. It did. Well, it backfired on the Democrats, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Think about it, folks. We have a very short period of time to get this information out, to make sure that people who might not know the truth about the Democrats, they need to find out the truth. That's what I'm trying to do. James said he's in New York City today and sounds okay. That's a sign of dementia. Yeah, he'll sound okay for a very short period of time, then he goes completely off the rails. Facts. Democrats should be charged for what they have done to the country. Steve, I only wish we could charge them. I wish we could throw them all in jail. They have destroyed this country, literally. Literally. I was just talking to a young man who was here working at my home, and he's in the military. And, you know, he was like, he would like to buy a home. I said, well, he's 30, I don't know, about 30 years old, something like that. How you doing, Andrew? Everyone say hello to Andrew. And they've destroyed this country. People can't buy homes. People can't pay rent. People can't afford food. Now, we could, all of us here in the chat could go down to Texas, cross that southern border, come in like everyone else, and get free everything. Free food, free housing, free medical care. We're doing it wrong, I think. Right? Bring mean tweets back 2024. Ruby! Ruby gets it. I can't with Ruby. I cannot. I love it. John Joyner. I thought Joe was going to charge across the stage and attack Trump. John, it looks like he wanted to, but physically, we know he wasn't able to. He looked like, Biden gave him some mean looks. And if he could have, he looked like he did. John, I'm glad you brought that up. He looked like he wanted to, especially when they were talking about his son. Oh my God. Biden looked like he was ready to charge across. Of course, he would have been beaten up, and probably would have taken a couple of steps and fallen, and then they would have had to, help him up and all that. But yeah, he did look like he wanted to charge him. Oh my God, I thought I was the only one that saw that. James, interest rates are causing problems with adjustable mortgage rates and a lot of houses for sale. Yeah, we're going to have another housing crisis. Mr. Fitz, I would love a mean tweet right about now. Exactly. Give us some hints, Miss Ruby from Joyland, about some mean tweets that we could send. And so that's all I wanted to talk about with you guys. I will have a guest speaker on Sunday, Mr. John Joyner. He's here in the chat right now. He's going to come on and talk to you. When I had him here before, you all loved it. You all asked for him to come back. He's coming back on the channel. 4:00 p.m. on Sunday. C. Fryer. Roland, I went to the store for the first time in a long time, and I needed 275 watt light bulbs. They wanted $17.99 for 2 light bulbs. What the heck? C. Fryer, buy some candles and matches. Jeez. Oh my God. James said, sing us out. Oh, I will. James, I know you could appreciate my Carly Simon album. Anyone remember Carly Simon? I love her. This is her greatest hits album. Yes, I still have albums. James, what I will say is, prior to the debate, all I can say is I had anticipation. It's making me wait. One of my very favorite Carly Simon songs. And remember, one of my favorite artists as well, Carole King. Now, I told you, I may not love their politics, but I love good music. For the Democrats, this is for you. Well, it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. Oh no. Let me stop. I'm not going to quit my day job. Oh, but I love Carole King. All right. And we know that's from her Tapestry album with her on there with her kitty cat. Born in Brooklyn. All right, James, exactly. Steve, see you later. My dog, Kitty, keeps barking. Time for dinner. Hit the like button. Yes, that's all I wanted, folks. Go ahead. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Spill the tea. That's right. Keep spilling the tea. I can't even imagine, Andrew. I'm going to let you guys go. I don't work on Fridays in the summertime. Some of you just getting off from work. Go ahead and enjoy your dinner. And again, if you want to talk to me personally, send me an email. I talked to Cat Mama today. I've talked to Ruby. I've talked to Florida. Send me an email and I'll send you my phone number and we can chit chat about some of the topics that you may want me to cover. Make sure you're here on Sunday at 4:00 p.m. so that you can be here with there we go. So that you can be here to hear Mr. John Joyner. All right. I'm going to end the stream. However, before I end the stream, remember, thank you for being here. I enjoyed each of you. I will continue responding to your comments as long as you're in the comment section. So I'm going straight to the comment section right now. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. And I hope to see you all Sunday at 4:00 p.m. here on the Rollins Reviews YouTube channel.